Tomorrow, SpaceX coming to the IPO in the New York exchange, or the investors or stock retailer fondly call as a Wall Street market. So what is special about this listing? Because the listing is always happening. Always some new companies are come to the listing. Is a usual the routine process, but the thing is here with the listing of SpaceX IPO, it's not about only the listing. It's about the new direction of the new economies start to boom. Yeah, of course, everybody talking about the AI on the boom, but it's not only the AI, but the new economic model is on the rise. So what is that? So first, I will talk with about why these companies are coming to the IPO to now, because not only the SpaceX but also the OpenAI and Antrophic also going to be listed within this year, maybe around October. Antrophic going to be on the stock market, also the OpenAI also maybe within this year or the beginning of the next year they will be listing. So the historic event here, it's a $1 trillion valuation is the historic event, because it's never happened any company listed above the $1 trillion. um, that is one thing. The another thing is the time period. It's three company within a short period of time. They are going to list in more than $1 trillion value in the stock market. So some they relate this market or compare this market, the incidents or the timing to the um, dot-com bubbles, where the a lot of internet-based companies coming to the IPO with a very high valuations. Then after some years, it's called burst. So, but some people are saying that this is not the dot-com bubble, because when internet companies are coming to the IPO that time internet economy is a new things. There is no customer or there is no ecosystem. There is no free history for the internet economy. So there is no revenue begin that the compared to the valuation. So that's why it's go to the burst. But when you see it, SpaceX, OpenAI, Anthropic, even though it's valued more than 100 times, but there is huge progress on the revenue side. So because of the 2, 3, 4 years, 4 decades of habituation, and people start to adapt, especially the emerging economy. So this AL adaptation will go faster than ever, but valuation may be higher, or the market can go up and down. But this emerging trend is going to be there for a long term. Also, the next thing is the valuation. So this valuation $1 trillion is not a new money. This money have to be redirected. It's going to be redirected from the other investment who are invested on other stock or other type of investment product. They are going to redirect this money to the this upcoming stocks. So that going to create the vacuum, and some other good stocks or good investment can go down little bit, and then this money have a money which went to the goes to the Anthropic or SpaceX have to come down to the system. Then it take times. The money circulation will happen. So if we take the SpaceX business model, they have a three component on that. First is obviously everybody, as I know, that the satellite launching business. That is uh, lots of companies are launching the satellite for the different purposes. So it can be the mostly for the communication, space related activities, or weather monitoring or security purposes, or many things. But not the companies who want to have the satellite operation, they don't have a facility to launch the satellite. So um, SpaceX developed that technology to launch the uh, satellite in a very cheaper way than the traditional way. Let's say some people are saying it's a usually is cost around 100 million to launch the rocket, but now it's come down to for around 40 million because of the SpaceX reusable rocket launcher. So that is one part of their business that is going to be there and it's going to grow. Then the second part of the business is everybody knows that Starlinks is an internet service provider. We are the usually now every country has a internet as a it's kind of a essential service essential service like food, like cloth, like a house. It's internet is almost the essential things in a country's economy. So every countries are um, trying their hard to get every citizens to get the internet, but it's take times. It depends on the each country's economic situation. So this Starlinks is a best and efficient way to get the internet to every human in the world, where they are in the mountain, they are where they are in the sea, they are where they are in the desert. It's possible with the Starlink. So Starlink's going to be, now they have a 16 million, around 16 million billion turnover. It's going to grow. Then the second part, the third component of their revenue is come from the AI division of that. Previously it was it called as a Twitter. Now they have renamed it with as X. Then they are creating their AI development within that croc. So that is also small portion, but it's a growing portion of the economy, the revenue they have. So SpaceX, if we are seeing from the outside, we will see as a rocket launch company, but it's more related to the this current trend of artificial intelligence market, because when people are start to use a lot of artificial intelligence product, and they need a proper internet that is possible and scalable, fastly scalable with the satellite. So they need more satellites. Then that satellite space is going to launch. Then Starlink's going to provide that internet, daily basis. Then within that there is a daily based internet product like OpenAI. Croc is going to be one of that products. So the valuation, even though it's high more than 100 times, it's a new direction of the new economy. Anthropic, OpenAI also is a new economy on booming. But stock market price go up and down. That doesn't mean that market is disappearing. Market is just entering into the global economy. So it's like industrial revolutions. When the industrial revolution comes, then production get efficient, and the prices begin to be cheaper. um, it's same like an internet revolution, or the advent of internet. So where the things are service are get delivered through the internet, through the wire. So it's the same way. That is a new accelerating tool that going to accelerate the economy. um, uh, so whoever capture this concept, they know that what is going to happen, and each of us, it can be the business, it can be the country, it can be the individual person who is thinking that okay, this is the accelerating tool that I get that. So then the new economy, new productivity is beginning from there. So the new $1 trillion economy on the rise. That these are the three companies now come to the IPO already. Many companies have surpassed that $1 trillion value, but this is the newly going to be listed companies, more than $1 trillion. But it's going to be more companies are like that. Uh, so this year and next year and year after that is mostly two companies are going to grow in very faster level, which is AI, of course. Then another will be the energy. Why energy? We will talk about that in the next video.